Huge Trump rallies used to be a staple of our daily life, fortunately. Now, not so much. But following his defeat in the 2020 election and his constant cries of, it's not fair, it's not fair, Donald Trump has returned to doing super spreader rallies, or at least he is attempting to do so, with hilarious and sad results. So over the weekend, former president and the disgraced former Fox News host Bill O'Reilly had headlined an Orlando, Florida rally, which attracted a modest several thousand members of his cult, fan club, whatever you want to call it. But unfortunately for him, it was a far cry from being able to sell out the entire venue. In fact, they kind of figured that they weren't going to be able to sell out the venue. In fact, according to photos, the mezzanine was very sparse. So not looking the fullest, not looking the greatest. So, yeah, not looking so good. That's it. Supposed to have been closed off, but as you can see, few people were able to get to the top rows because rules. I mean, who cares about rules if you're Team MAGA? We don't care about rules. We don't care about anything. I mean, we're still trying to overturn an election that was incredibly fair. But anyway, the Orlando Amway Center, by the way, holds about 20,000 people. And I'm going to, again, show you a video here of the turnout. So you can see a little bit better than the picture that I showed you. Some people there, no, not that many. Let's just say baby sad. All right. Now, again, in all fairness, this could partly explain the lower turnout. Trump rallies are generally free to get in. Okay. Now, apparently, most people maybe would rather not pay to hear him bitch about the same things over and over again about low flow toilets and showers that don't spray as much water. Hey, look, to be fair, I would get annoyed about that too. But yeah, you really wouldn't want to pay for that. So for the joint event with O'Reilly, you actually have to pay for cheap tickets, $100. Oh, hell no. Again, I'm fairly biased on this one, but I'm not going to sit there and pay money to listen to this guy bitch about being a complete and utter loser. Only the members of the fan club, and that's what it is. This is just a fan club. All right. It's nothing more than a toxic fandom. Again, that's what they are. They're incredibly toxic. They're annoying. And of course, in some cases, very dangerous. I wouldn't mind them so much if they weren't dangerous, but they're also annoying, like any, again, toxic fandom. But anyway, and by the way, this toxic fandom translated itself over to politics. Sucks. It's very dumb. But again, the rest of the people, I think even if they voted for him, they're kind of tired of him, might have skipped out because, again, maybe they wanted to buy Christmas presents or something. There's a lot better things that you could buy with $100. I mean, honestly, a ton of great things you can buy for $100. Now, I want to show you one more thing. This is the screen capture of the Ticketmaster site showing available tickets that were revealed. Okay, and by the way, you can see that that's how many tickets were left on Sunday. You can see all the little gray areas. Those were all unavailable. So they said, we're not even going to try to fill those. We're not interested in filling those. We're going to shut those off, or shut those down, I should say. We blocked them off. And we're not expecting to have anyone there. The blue areas are the ones that are available. So even when they closed off almost, what it looks like almost half of the stadium, they still couldn't fill everything that was available. Fun. Also, very sad and super pathetic. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.